Hi everyone. In this episode, I will show you few tricks to maximize Claude Code's output while minimizing the usage limits. If you buy Claude Pro and trying to build some applications with that, this video is for you. It will really help if you are new to this. So first I would like to explain about the usage limits. So if you buy a Pro account and click on settings and switch to usage tab, you can clearly see the current usage limit. It is set for every 5 hours window, and there is another thing called weekly limits. So how many tokens you can use within a session, those things are not explicitly mentioned here, but there are usage limits for every 5 hours and for every 1 week you can use. I built this entire app, examprep.in, using Claude Code. So I'm much familiar with these usage limits since I've been using it since 2 months. So I would like to share my experience with you guys. So when you are in the project and open Claude Code session, okay, here there are four modes actually. You should always choose ask before edits. Okay. The advantage you get is when you ask for a enhancement or a bug fix, it will show you what it is going to do and it will ask your approval before touching your files. If you choose this option, edit automatically, it doesn't ask you for any approvals. It will directly go and edit those files. The disadvantage with this mode is if there is some misalignment and model didn't understand your requirement, unnecessarily it will write the files, it will consume tokens, and it will waste your usage limits, and you have to revert the changes what it made. Instead of that, if you choose this option, it would be good for you. Before editing itself, you can review. If you are okay with it, then only you will approve the model, the agent to update the files. Okay, always choose ask before edits. You can choose edit automatically if you are pretty sure about it. Like if there is a bug fix, you want to give agent full permission to edit the files and you don't want to intervene in the middle. In those cases, this edit automatically will be really helpful. Otherwise, what will happen for small things also, it will ask you the approval, and unnecessarily you have to sit in front of the laptop. So if you are pretty sure that it is a small task and you can give permission to the model to edit the files, then you can choose this option, edit automatically. But yeah, as I mentioned, you should use it for small tasks only. And the third one is plan mode. This is very important. When you are building a new feature, you should always start with the plan mode. You should not try with edit automatically. It will completely burn your usage limit. If you start with the plan mode, I gave this random enhancement, build a calendar feature in my app. Since I selected plan mode, it won't develop that feature. It will come up with a plan and explain me. So it is exploring my app. It is asking me the permission to read some of the files. If I give the permission, then only it will go and read it. Since we started with this prompt, I want to show you how it affects our usage window. So if you go to settings and click on usage, you can clearly see here it used 1% of the usage window. If you want, you can refresh it here. Let it complete. I will explain you one more trick so that model don't go through all the files to understand the project. With less tokens only, you can give complete context of your project. So it explode the code base. Now it will ask some questions. What kind of feature do you want? Okay, study planner I want. before building that new feature, it will prepare a plan for us. This is very, very important. If you don't switch to the plan mode, unnecessarily your usage limit will be utilized. And if the implementation is not aligned with your expectation, then you have to revert all the changes and your usage limit will be wasted. So it is very, very important. When you are building a new feature with Claude, definitely you should use plan mode. It is reading so many files. You can observe the impact here. It consumed 5% of the usage window. It didn't touch even a single file. To prepare the plan itself, it consumed 5% of my usage window. That's why you should not ask the agent to go through the project. Once it completes, we'll see how much usage window you utilized and I will tell you how can we stop this. It's taking too much time, that's why I stopped it. So I can directly ask like this, read this Claude MD. Now if you observe, it's not going through the entire project. It is reading the Claude MD. So this Claude MD has the entire summary of the project, like what's the structure we have, what are the key pages and all. So it will just touch those key files and understand the project and come up with a plan for us. See, now it is saying now I have everything I need. Since I gave Claude MD, it gave me the response within 1 minute. If you don't give the context of the project through a single Claude.md file, it will waste so much it will waste so much tokens and it will consume lot of your usage window. That's why the first step you need to do is when you are building a project, then you should create a claude.md file. So to create it, there is a shortcut /init. If you do /init in an empty folder, it will create a claude.md file for you. And within that, it will maintain entire structure of the project so that agent will understand your project quickly. See the difference? Before pointing this Claude.md, it took so much time for us. It didn't even prepare a plan. We waited so much time. Since it's wasting tokens, I stopped it and I gave Claude.md. See, within a minute, it understood the project and it gave me the plan. Now it is asking me to review it. Okay, study planner calendar feature. The context. Okay, exam prep has no way for students to plan their study schedule. I gave a random requirement. Okay, but it aligned it with the project and it is giving a study schedule for the students, whoever is using this exam prep app. Now what we are building, okay, we are building a calendar. So this is the structure. Okay, so in which pages it will be available, so what files will be created or modified, everything it listed down, right? I will go through it. If it aligns with my expectation, then I will say yes, I accept it, you go on do. If it is not aligned with my requirement, I will stop it. No. Or whatever I want, I can do. So if I press escape, it will be cancelled. Stop it. I don't want to do. It's not aligned with my plan. I'll simply say stop. So now it is saying, what would you like me to do instead? So if I want to update the plan, I will do that. If I want to disregard this one, I can simply say that we'll do something else. So this is the best way for you to save your usage limits. Now you can see the difference. When I didn't give the Claude.md, and provide the context to the agent, it utilized 6% of the usage window. It didn't do anything for us. It didn't prepare the plan. It keeps on reading the files within the project. When I gave Claude.md file for it, within a minute, it understood the project structure, it prepared a plan for me, and it utilized only 1% of the usage window. So this is the difference. Okay. So these are the tricks that will really help you to get maximum output from Claude Code with less usage window. So what you need to remember here, always put ask before edits. When you're building a new feature, use plan mode. When you are pretty sure and it's a small bug fix, then only choose this edit automatically. These three modes are really important to understand. And whenever you have a project, you should definitely maintain Claude.md that explains entire project structure for the agent without loading this. So whenever you open Claude.md, it will be loaded as a default context and agent will understand your project structure. Without opening it or without loading this Claude.md in the chart window, don't give any requirement to the agent. It will go through the entire project, it will read all the files and it will waste your usage window. Okay, this is also one more trick you need to remember. And I hope these tricks will help you to save your usage windows. We can discuss more in the upcoming videos. If you think this video is helpful for you, like this video, subscribe to the channel and follow the series. We'll meet you in the next episode. Thank you.